I'm Seth Meyers. This is Late Night. We hope you're doing well. And now, if you don't mind, we're going to get to the news. President Trump went to Washington National Cathedral this morning to attend the national prayer service. Said Trump, "Okay, let's hear him." President Trump's transition team last week released Trump's official portrait. And why is his face lit like that? He looks like he just opened the briefcase from Pulp Fiction. He looks like he's about to tell a ghost story to the Midnight Society. I call this one the tale of the phantom immigrant. Ooh. President Trump signed an executive action renaming the Gulf of Mexico and Alaska's Mount Denali. And also, I wouldn't get too comfortable if I lived here. You're just new. I don't want you just put a piece of tape over the license plate. Former President Joe Biden traveled to Charleston on Sunday and toured the International African American Museum because the last thing he wanted to do in his final day was go somewhere where he might run into Donald Trump. According to a new report from a Palm Beach plastic surgeon, many patients are getting procedures before events at Mar-a-Lago in order to impress President Trump and potentially get jobs in the new administration. But sorry, bud, he can still tell it's you. Oh, man. Also, I maybe can't. According to a new federal study, drinking just one alcoholic beverage a day could raise health risks, so make sure to have at least two. In honor of National Soup Month, Progresso has released soup lozenges. Not to be outdone, Campbell's released a humidifier. Happy National Soup Month, by the way. It's so late into January, and I feel like we haven't celebrated. We've been oh, we got a new president. We've forgotten it's National Soup Month. Good things are still happening. And finally, a restaurant in England has begun charging more than $120 for their Hawaiian pizza in an effort to discourage customers from ordering it. As if customers needed more encouragement not to order English pizza. And that was a monologue, everybody. I've got a great show for you tonight. He's an Emmy-nominated actor, you know, from Parks and Rec and Party Down. He returns for the much-anticipated second season of Severance, streaming now on Apple TV+. Adam Scott will be here. I've started Severance, and it's so good. So excited for it. She's a best-selling author and actress, you know, from Uncut Gems, No Sudden Move, and also is the host of OMG Fashion on E! You can see her next in Steven Soderbergh's new film, Presence, which is in theaters this weekend. Julia Fox will also be joining us. So excited to talk to her. And they host the hit British show Taskmaster on YouTube. Two of our favorites, Greg Davis and Alex Horne, are back on the show. Family trips this week. My brother and I always say my brother and I, and I'm not supposed to say that. So I'm just going to say my brother and also Seth Meyers, which is me. Had a wonderful conversation with Brooklyn Peltz Beckham. Check that out on Family Trips this week. Moving on, Donald Trump has been sworn in as the president, and the Republican Party now controls both the House and the Senate. We are one day into Trump's second term, and we wanted to see how things are going so far in a segment we're calling Political Roundup. Many people believe that Trump is really in charge of the House of Representatives rather than Speaker Mike Johnson. Johnson himself has said that Trump is the coach calling all the plays. In other words, Trump has been caught playing with his Johnson.
Leave him alone!
Excuse me?
Leave him alone! Hold on! Leave him alone! Haven't we made fun of Mike Johnson enough?
Well, he is a public figure, sir, so I think, it's okay to make jokes about him.
Leave him alone. Poor guy. He's just doing the best he can. Last thing he needs after a long day of not passing bills is to turn on the TV and see you poking fun at him. Leave him alone.
I'm sorry, sir. Are you a Mike Johnson supporter?
If I'm a supporter of anything, it's kindness, compassion, not mean-spirited jokes. If you have to make fun of somebody, make fun of me.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't even know you, so why would I make fun of you?
Well, you could make fun of the fact that this morning during breakfast I had sticky buns. But then I took a shower and now they're squeaky clean.
I don't want to joke about that. You know, I usually just tell jokes about people who are in the news, you know, people like Mike Johnson.
Oh, sure, make fun of Mike Johnson, have your fun. Go ahead and say he looks like if AI had sex with the Bible.
Well, that's kind of harsh.
I know, so leave him alone. If you want something to joke about, how about this? You can make fun of the fact that my parents sent me to boarding school, and I got a degree in covering up windows for hurricanes.
Oh, boarding school. My God, I feel like all week I would have said that joke wasn't gonna work.
Yes, but this is the first time you're hearing it, right? Because I'm just an audience member.
I'm just saying, buddy, that's not something, buddy, because I don't know your real name. That's not something I joke about, sir.
Well, how about this? You can make fun of the fact that when I find a penny on the ground, I like to pretend I'm a human piggy bank.
What does that even mean?
I'll show you with this penny.
Don't swallow that.
Now it's in my piggy pouch. Ooh, sounds like I've got about $7.81. Nope, 83 cents.
Please stop.
Only if you leave Mike Johnson alone. Are you gonna?
Gonna what?
Leave him alone! If you want somebody to make fun of me. You could make fun of the fact that my skin is so dry that if I lie on the floor, it looks like a chalk outline where someone's been murdered.
Sir, please.
Do another one? All right. You could make fun of the fact that my mom hates me.
How do you know she hates you?
She sent me this on my birthday. Sad.
Will you, sir, will you please sit down?
In this person's lap? Sure.
Don't sit on her.
Then him?
No, don't sit on anyone.
Probably for the best. I tried to sit on his lap earlier and he was a real ass about it.
Can I please get back to my show?
Sure, but if you want something to joke about, how about this? You can make fun of the fact that last night my girlfriend proposed to me.
Oh. That's really nice.
Yes, she proposed that I get my out of her apartment and never come back.
You know what? I'd just like to continue my show.
Fine, get back to your Mike Johnson jokes, but you know what I'd say to that?
Leave him alone?
Leave him alone! If you want somebody to make fun of me. You can make fun of the fact that I'm lactose intolerant, meaning I'm racist against lazy, filthy cows.
Get out of here!
Okay, I'll go. I just need some money for bus fare, so it's time to make a withdrawal. Jackpot! Oh, ew.
How long is your bus ride?
Those were all pennies.
Get out of here!
Fine, I'll go. But remember, kids, because this is for the kids, mean old jokes is something I don't condone. Either make fun of me or just leave them alone. Wink.
We'll be right back with Adam Scott, everybody.